Well, I was glad that somebody spoke about sleep earlier because I'm going to speak about the flip side of that, waking up. Does anybody like to wake up? Okay, maybe one person, but most people don't. I definitely don't like to wake up. I'm not a morning person at all, and I always felt that it was really unfortunate that we have to start our day in such a state. You're very comfortable in your bed, you're relaxed, you're in a great spot, and then the alarm clock goes on. It's a rude awakening, and then you have to collect yourself and face the day at a time that many of us are at our worst, which is the morning. And yeah, there's a good reason why we are so sluggish and ineffective in the morning. Today I'm going to talk about why we're at our worst in the morning, and I'm also going to give you a solution to explain how you can completely fix this this morning sluggishness that so many people have. So the problem is that most of us have something called sleep inertia. Sleep inertia is a feeling of drowsiness, disorientation, and a decline in motor dexterity. And it can actually take over an hour to get over. This is from Wikipedia again. So, you know, it's true. It can take over an hour to get over. It can take several hours almost. And so sometimes you're at work and you still are feeling, you know, sluggish. So it'd be a great thing if we could jumpstart this. But the reason that we are out of sorts when we wake up is because we wake up in the wrong phase of our sleep. Our alarm clock wakes us up unnaturally, so we're in a really deep sleep a lot of times when we wake up. This basically puts us out of sorts and gets our phases all mixed up. So how can we fix this? I found a really effective technique to completely alleviate the problem. It's a cold shower. So glad somebody else talked about water too. Speaking of water, cold shower. Exposure to cold, there's been scientifically documented to dramatically increase wakefulness. Neuroscientist Nikolai Shruvchuk explained that exposure to cold is known to activate the sympathetic nervous system and increase blood levels of noradrenaline and beta endorphin. So noradrenaline is, we all know what that is, it's like adrenaline. That's what gives you a big surge of energy and makes you want to get up and go. And beta endorphin is like the body's natural painkiller. After you go on a run or something, you have high levels of endorphin. It sort of gives you a runner's high. So cold gives you a kick of endorphin too. Also, due to high levels of cold receptors in the skin, a cold shower is expected to send an overwhelming amount of electrical impulses from the peripheral nerve endings to the brain, which produces an antidepressant effect. And I know from experience that it really does do this. I've been doing cold showers for a couple months now, and it's amazing the change that you feel, and I'll explain to you briefly how to do it. It's really simple. You just walk into the shower, stand directly under the faucet. Oh, wait a second. I think I was supposed to like do the slideshow too. That was from what I was just talking about, and this is what I'm talking about now. You stand directly under the faucet, turn it on cold, and the cold will go right under your, all over your body. Don't like turn it hot and then try to cool it down. Just do the one big burst of cold, because that's what gives you the most kind of adrenaline kick. You'll feel wide awake, and it'll be over in about 2 to 3 minutes, and you'll feel like $1,000,000. So today we learned that why we feel so bad when we wake up in the morning. We learned what we can do to fix it. And also, one final thing to close on, we do have to realize that it is a little bit hard to get out of bed and take a cold shower. Nobody wants to do it. But it's also kind of good to sort of master yourself by doing the thing you want to do least right after you wake up. It sort of sets you up to have a good day because you've kind of conquered yourself. So that's the final thing to think about why to take a cold shower in the morning. It's helped me a lot. I hope you guys try it. I hope it helps you too. Thanks.